Johnny Cash Museum. You cannot come to Nashville without checking the history of this place out, what Johnny Cash means to music. Not just if you're a Johnny Cash fan, but if you're a fan of music at all, you have got to see this. It's a block off downtown. You can pop in here. If you're visiting Nashville here on business, whatever the case, stop by here. You won't regret it. Now, as you first walk in, you'll be met with the gift shop, which is not just your standard gift shop. Okay, they've got some really unique finds. I've picked up a few t-shirts myself as a huge fan of Johnny Cash. By the way, if you're into Nashville content, you dig Johnny Cash, you dig the country scene, definitely give us a follow and subscribe. We're going to be bringing you a ton of exclusive content. I'm Ryan Engel, the founder of Nash & Co. So as we cruise through here, we're going to get a private tour by Icon Group, the firm that owns and maintains this amazing museum. We're going to get a private tour. So let's go through. We got the senior VP here. Can't wait to walk you through.
Johnny for over 30 years. So this museum is really special because it's really one friend honoring another. So there's really that personal touch about this. 98% of what you see on display here is from Bill's personal collection. Yeah, he's our founder and our CEO, and just a really, really good friend and a great person to know.
The preservation here is phenomenal and unlike anything I've personally ever seen. All of this is worn and used by the man in black himself.
I like it so much.
Childhood all the way to Air Force.
It talks about his whole life and career, but this area right here, his childhood, his time in the Air Force, and then Sun Records, which was his start in music. And of course, he was part of the $1 Million Quartet, Elvis Presley, Jerry Lee Lewis, and Carl Perkins. So we've got a really cool signed picture of that there. So Johnny and his family picked cotton. That's what he did in Dias. That's what his family did, and that's kind of the background that he came from and was able to raise himself up out of poverty into becoming, the legend that he still is today.
This is awesome.
So this wall kind of shows how he grew and changed throughout each decade of his life and career. So that's kind of like a neat wall. I like this so much. Oh my God, it's so weird. Let's do it. So this is actually from the original House of Cash that Johnny Cash owned and operated in Hendersonville. It closed later on in Johnny's life, but we were fortunate to get the actual sign and have it here at his new museum here in Nashville.
Jeez, that's really awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Probably heavy, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Now, are these all the officials?
Yeah. So this is
legit?
Yes, it is.
What's your favorite Johnny Cash song?
It's an impossible question, but I like Hit Rhythm, Folsom Prison Blues, and some of his later stuff from the American records.
There it is. Okay. So what's the deal with the record wall?
This is every single record that Johnny did. Of course, there were different variations and best of hits and everything, but this is the full collection of Johnny's records. And that kind of gives you information. All this was actually added to the museum several years after we opened.
Yeah.
We wanted a more interactive area, so we've got a green screen where you can get your photo taken with Johnny. We've got an area where you can listen to Johnny through all the different decades of his career. We highlight Sun Records, Johnny's experience with his label mates, Carl Perkins, Elvis Presley, Roy Orbison.
He's had quite the span, huh?
Absolutely.
Jeez.
That's kind of what's amazing about Johnny Cash is that he stayed relevant for so long. Speaking of how relevant he was, if you go around the corner here, we have Cash covered, and you can actually listen to a bunch of the different covers that people did of him. Everything from Miley Cyrus and Spock and Chris Christopherson and Loretta Lynn. So it just kind of shows how he just spanned all different genres of music.
This is definitely a must-see if you come to the city.
Absolutely.
I mean, this is crazy. This is awesome.
So this was Johnny's actual mixing board that we got from his engineer who worked with him on his American recordings at the end of his life. This is probably my favorite interactive exhibit because you can actually adjust these and listen to just what you want to listen to. The coolest thing to me, turn everything else down and just listen to Johnny's vocals. You can hear every breath he's taking. And it gives you chills. It's amazing to listen to.
You don't do tours here?
I'm a huge Cash fan, so like this is my element to like walk through and talk about Johnny. This is my thing.
Oh, are these his real guitars?
These are actually from Walk the Line. So the actors that were in Walk the Line, these are the guitars that they used and some of the wardrobe that they wore.
So that was Joaquin Phoenix?
Yes.
And
yep. Reese Witherspoon over there.
I thought that was very. Johnny Cash.
what do you think of Walk the Line?
I loved it.
Yeah,
I thought
me
it was
too.
really well done. The only thing that Johnny's sister Joanne Cash said about the movie is Daddy wasn't that mean. And everything else was right on target.
Good to know.
Exactly. They had to add something in to give you some drama, right?
Yeah, he did an excellent job in that. He sang too, right?
Yeah, no, he
That's
and
crazy.
he and Reese Witherspoon both did all the acting and the singing and did a great job.
Okay. Is that the Grammy?
Yeah.
Whoa, what?
that
Hold on.
cool?
You ever seen a Grammy? Look. That's awesome. I want to give a special thank you to Icon Group for giving us a private tour to see the vintage memorabilia. It is all authentic. You will never find a museum like this with this type of authenticity and attention to detail. I'm Ryan Engel, founder of Nash & Co. I want to thank you for watching. If you'd like to get all of this information, plus discounts and other cool spots, we keep our free guide up to date. So if you're spinning through town or you're a local, definitely tap and grab it. It's 100% free. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe for Nashville content only. Our best restaurants, do's and don'ts, and other videos are on deck. So make sure you stay connected. Remember, stay safe and enjoy Nashville.